Our lesson today is on retirement risk and risk tolerance. So I'm in the retirement income and retirement planning business, and with what's been going on in the market of recent, people, this is a hot topic. And I know that there's a lot of folks, our clients calling in, experiencing a lot of fear right now, and anger and distraught, just problems as they just see their retirement savings evaporating. And so what I find that most clients need, and I'm trying to give them is as best as I can over the phone or over a video, is just to give them a big hug and to work on listening and understanding. And when we get through that phase, we really get into a position where we've got to assess each person for risk and for their risk tolerance. And we do that in financial planning. And all of our clients have a financial plan that's done on their way into the firm. And we calculate their risk tolerance and give them advice in such a way that they're only taking risks that they can afford to take. So when you're in the accumulation phase, which many of you are, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, early 50s, mid 50s, you're accumulating money, retirement savings, and you're going to be carrying a pretty high risk. And so you've made a lot of money over the last 11 years, and you've just seen it evaporate, really just right before your eyes with what's going on in the markets now, but you have time to earn it back. Now, when you move into this income generation phase, because that's really what retirement is that now you've saved all this money, you've had these tax advantages, and now you're going to start drawing on it and living off of it. Your risk tolerance, just by the fact that you're making withdrawals from the account, is lower. And then it's also lower because you're older. And as you progress through retirement into your 70s and 80s, this risk tolerance actually goes down. And so our most conservative clients and their investments are people in their 70s and 80s. Now, we look and really answer these three questions with a client coming into the firm, is that how soon will you need the income? I mean, when does this retirement start? When are we going to start making withdrawals? Is that 5 years? Is it 2 years? Or are you in retirement now and you didn't have a plan, and you're going to start taking out income now? So we need to assess that. Next question is how much loss can you stand? How much loss can you stomach? And that gets back to this risk tolerance and the questionnaire, the objective, the subjective stuff that we do, is to try to determine, is a severe downturn going to just devastate you? And if that's the case, we need to get you as conservative as we possibly can, or perhaps into something like an annuity where you don't have any risk of loss of principal. And then the third question that we need to ask is, how long is your retirement going to last? I mean, when I first started studying financial planning in the early 90s, we were looking at 10 to 12 years then. Now we have people retiring later, and we're still planning for 30 years of retirement, especially when we're dealing with a couple, or for the possibility of that. So if we need to make your money last a long time, there's two sides to that. One is we can't get it too conservatively invested, because if it's needing to produce income for you 20 or 30 years from now, we need to be getting some return now. On the other side is, if this has got to last a long time, we can't be losing a big bunch of principal right now. So these are the three questions that you need to ask yourself, and we're going to be asking you on your way in, or somebody like me, when they're doing a risk tolerance questionnaire. Now, there's a lot more detail on these subjects. I've written a couple of books about this. I'm Hans Scheil. We're in all 50 states in the District of Columbia, and I thank you for listening.